Okay, so my dad's house is laid out that there's no wall between the kitchen or the living room where the TV and everything is. So out of the corner of your eye, you can see the kitchen. And, you know, I stay up late playing video games or doing whatever in the living room. And this particular night, I was, sitting on the couch, okay? And out of the corner of my eye, I could see the kitchen, and the light was on in the kitchen. And the light was on in the, living room where I was, and I was just watching, like, Walking Dead or something like that. I don't even know.
Uh-huh.
I was, like, catching up on The Walking Dead because I'm, like, a season behind or something. And so I was there, and out of the corner of my eye, like, I didn't notice it at first. I saw, like, so freaking someone, like, who has extreme bad head. Like, their hair is...
Yeah, like, just everywhere, matted everywhere. But it wasn't, like, someone in your house. It was, like, a...
I don't know. It looked like a person. Like, have you ever seen, like, a figure, like a silhouette? It wasn't like that. And at first I didn't notice it, and, like...
Like, was it more, I should have said, was it more of, like, kind of a person, or was it more of, like, a shadow or a silhouette?
It was more of a person, but, like, they had, like, freaking, flannel on.
Like, lumberjack flannel.
Flannel, like, black and red, and, you know, they had pale white legs, like a pale white face. And I didn't really notice any of their facial features, but at first I didn't notice it. I was just, you know, watching TV, and it took my brain a couple seconds to, like, realize, oh, wow, there's something there. And I turn over there, and there's nothing there. And, like, I swear to God I saw something. And at first I just talked myself out of it, like, nah, it's nothing. And my sister and my grandpa weren't home at all because the housing arrangement, my grandpa lives with us, too.
Yep.
So I was just home alone. And then from my basement, you know, in my basement we have a pool table, a ping pong table, the washer and dryer, my drum sets. Sometimes you'll hear down there maybe a knocking sound or like a low feminine moan, not sexual, just like a moan, like or something like that.
Like
held out longer. And I heard a longer one held out like and it was spooky. You know, I was spooked out. My dad gets home a little while later, but, you know, until then I'm like all freaking out. My dad gets home and he's like, oh yeah, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed, you should probably go to bed soon. And, you know, I start packing up, not packing up, but getting ready to go to bed, so turning off all the lights and whatnot. And I go into my bedroom and I lay down on my bed, you know, get on my phone, check out stuff, you know, whatever, because when you say you're going to bed, you actually mean I'm gonna be on my phone for the next couple hours. I was just chillaxing there, and then the freaking, oh, what's it called, the thing in your sink,
garbage disposal.
Garbage disposal went off, and the light goes on in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh, is my dad in there? Maybe he dropped a piece of food in there, maybe he's getting himself something to drink. So I get up and go out there, and there's nothing there.
So the garbage disposal and the light went on?
Yeah, dude, it was spooky. It was spooky. And I don't know, stuff like that happens. Like, I'll just be there at night, just by not even by myself. My dad will be upstairs sleeping, my sister will be upstairs in her room sleeping, and stuff will just happen